And good day, mates. We are back from motherfucking Australia, and we're about to jump into this UFC card that was really pretty good. And we're going to give you our honest take on it. Me and the Luke man over there has not talked about this, so we're going to catch up in real time, give you our first and honest opinions, and we'll just jump right into this son of a bitch and start talking about it. First fight on the card was Loma Luke Boonmi and Alexia Thanara. I've heard of both these women. Didn't really take Alexia that serious. Loma's like a little bitty chick. I don't know how familiar you are with her. We kind of giggled at her name there before we started. But for her being that small, she's really good at like decision wins, if that's a trait you want to put on your resume. But like very Muay Thai style, could keep a distance good because she's like 5'2", very technical, but she's also 5'2" and tiny, so if anyone gets a hold of her, it's pretty much lights out, which is kind of what happened with Lexi over here. So probably see more of her. She's probably she's in the top 15 now. I'm pretty sure Luke Boonmi was like 15 or some shit like that, but 13-1, very impressive record. So we'll see more of her. We'll move on from that, because that was a decision win. We'll go on to this next guy. Okay, this next fight I was pretty hyped on. We got Brando Pinich. I can't really... Perisic. I can't remember his fucking last name. We're going to call him Brando for all intents and purposes. But dude was very impressive. These are very big guys. Him and the gentleman he was fighting. Very similar records. One's like 5-1. One's 5-2. Was very... powerful back and forth. Elijah, I know it looks like Alicia, but his mom really fucking set him up for that one. But Elijah had his moments. Had a stupid haircut too. I don't know if you've seen it, but it was literally like a shaved head with a fucking afro on the back of his head.
I did not. I missed the first two fights.
Yeah, it wasn't great. This fight was good though. Dude knocked him out in the first round. There you go. You can kind of see it in the back there. You kind of see it poking out the back there? Yeah. What the fuck is that? Yeah, look how big that dude is sitting there next to Sean Shelby, him too. Click on that Sean, right there, yeah. Look how big that son of a bitch is. This guy's going to do damage. He's a Australian guy, so he is from City Kickboxing. I believe he's from City Kickboxing. I could be off on that because he's with Alexander Volkanovski, and I don't think Alexander Volkanovski's with City Kickboxing. I think he's with, yeah, baby. Let's do the fucking combat sport and fitness. What the fuck's he fighting out of? Fucking
Tapology's the one we need to go to.
Combat sport and fitness. That's your gym, bro. It's like fighting out of Equinox.
Hooper.
Yeah, this isn't the guy. This is the other guy, but it's cool that you
brought. You want to talk about?
No, the opposite guy. He's the other guy's Australian, and he had Volkanovski in his corner, if I'm not mistaken. And
City Kickboxing.
City Kickboxing. Okay, so yeah.
Shitty Kickboxing.
Yeah, Shitty Kickboxing. Wasn't shitty last night. Yeah, do you know this is fucking Hangman and fucking yeah.
Israel.
Yep.
Okay.
Ulberg. Yeah, dude, it's City Kickboxing. We know these guys. But looked great. Big ass dude. We'll see definitely more of him. I think this was the guy that Justin Taffa was supposed to fight. Do you know if that's true or not?
The Brandon guy?
Yeah, Brando. You know, Brando.
No. Taffa's supposed
He's
to
supposed to fight Ibo Aslan.
Ibo Aslan.
Okay, I guess we'll get into the Junior Taffa thing real quick, too. Do you know about that?
See the one that got medically rushed to hospital because of was it another person?
Oh, this is Taffa? Junior Taffa. Yes, this is the brother. So I think Justin, so this is Junior. He was heavyweight. He's since went down to light heavyweight. Because when you said Ibo Aslan, I kind of light went off of like, I think that guy's a light heavyweight. Anyway, Justin is the bigger guy. Justin is big boy. He pulled out of his fight because he was having weight cutting issues. Did you hear about this?
Yeah. I told you about this when we hung out the other day.
Well, he is a heavyweight. He had 7 pounds to go and couldn't cut to 265. If that tells you the fucking shape this guy's in. He's not tall. I mean, he's like fucking. If he was like 6'7", all muscle, and was struggling to get to 265, people might have some fucking sympathy for him. But since he is what you would call a fat fuck, just not a good look. That's still Junior. That's Junior again. But there's his brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Junior's actually not in bad shape. He might go on to do so. I don't know if he won his last fight. Justin's the older one. A few episodes ago, we went on kind of a deep dive into the like Polynesian fighters, and yeah, Justin Tafa, Junior Tafa, Tai Tuivasa, falling on tough times. I don't know how serious they take it, to be honest. They might be mad hearing me say something like that, but clearly something's off. I mean, he's almost, he's 7-5. He's almost a Fortune 500 there, and he's getting up there. How old is he? 93, 31. Younger than I am, so I mean, shit. But I don't know, man. It seems like the UFC is getting way more strict on shit like this, and weight cutting is something they seem to be hyper focused on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've been in the past couple.
They've been
fight cards.
firing like one person a card. It feels like. But anyway, we'll move on. Michelle Montague and Luana Carolina. This was a pretty interesting fight. Michelle Montague is a badass. I don't know if you've heard anything about her, but leading up to this, she was 6-0, and every one of her fights is ending with her with a rear naked choke. So she is a literal backpack if you're a women bantamweight. She pretty much rode Luana Carolina's back the whole time. Luana had kind of success, but not really in the grappling aspect. It kind of had success when Michelle was fucking around, kind of standing with her. There was a point where Luana like kind of landed on her and was jumping up and down so happy, and then it was like, oh, you fucking you're getting way too like overzealous here, because it kind of, what happened next. She just took her right to the ground, pushed her against the cage, took her to the ground, sat her on the whole time, won by decision. It was impressive though. It was kind of boring, I guess, if you will, but not bad. 5 of 7 takedowns. Yeah.
In the second round, Carolina got a pretty nasty drop.
Oh,
I don't even think
and she cut her real bad too, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't count. But when she dropped her, she like didn't stack up on her or anything, and then let her get back up, and then she took her down. Montague took Carolina down, and as they were on the ground, Carolina does an illegal up kick.
Yeah.
Hits her right in the fucking jaw.
Yep. Do remember that. And she was like covered in blood. Michelle took a nasty fucking cut somewhere in the second round and literally gashed
Carolina
her.
was covered in blood.
Covered. It was one hers, yeah. But
yeah,
he looked like a fucking murder victim.
Yeah. During the first round.
It was not a bad fight. That was a good one if you missed it. Coming up, Colby the Slickness Thickness and Josias Musasa. Was a good fight. Both had moments. Both had first round was really like the telling part because it was back and forth the first round, and then from there Colby just kind of took it home. Wrestled him, did his thing, looked good. He definitely had Alexander Volkanovski in his corner. Go to his Tapology. Is it that gives you the?
Yep.
Go to his Tapology real quick. Let's see. I think it's like New Zealand Fight Club or some just generic name like that. It ain't like Combat Sports and Training or wherever the fuck the other guy was from, but affiliation
doesn't have one.
Oh, that's not right because he had fucking Volkanovski in his corner.
He could have just been over there training for this card and doesn't actually like fight out of the gym.
Could be. I would claim it if it was me. I would say that I'm from that gym. He did good, looked like he, kind of controlled the pace. It's, like I said, first round was back and forth, but Colby, I guess, just wanted it more. So we'll see more of him. He's 8-1 now. He's got a win, or he's got a loss to Toporia's brother. His last fight, he lost to Toporia's brother. No shame in that. A lot more motherfuckers.
First fight in the UFC.
Mm-hmm. But there's going to be a lot more people lose to Alexandre Topuria, so that's nothing to hang your head at. But yeah, that wasn't a bad one. The thickness.
It's a good fight.
Mm-hmm.
Great fight. There was an illegal ball kick in the second round.
Balk. Yep, you're right. Do remember that. Do remember
There was a kick to the balls.
Kick to the balls. Yeah, there was a lot of fouls last night. It seemed like every other fight they was stopping it for something. A couple other weird moments we'll get into. We'll get there, but we'll move on. But yeah, a lot of stoppages. A lot of, not stoppages as in like finishes, but stoppages in like pauses in action to nurse a fucking nut kick or an eye poke. Just, for none of them to be really dirty fighters. Was a lot of fucking weird shit going on. Next fight, Jamie Malarkey and Bedoya. What's his first name? Rolando. We won't spend too much time on this one. Jamie Malarkey, classic Jamie Malarkey, went in there when he's not getting, I hate to say this, when he's not getting slept. He is controlling the fight. Very forward pressing, very, damage causing, suspect on the chin sometimes. I don't want to say it, but he's got a big chin and a big, a big blockhead. So, he's got a target that you could definitely hit. But very talented individual. Yeah, kind of fought a younger guy and this Bedoya guy. Did work. Malarkey took it. It was a good night for the Australians, New Zealand crowd, him included, Michelle Montague, Brando. So, yeah, the 3 in a row. And Colby Thickness. So that's 4 in a row for Australia, New Zealand. I think all of them are Australias. Australia, mate. And the next one, fucking Navajo. He's a fucking New Zealand. Yeah, but we'll move on here. Cam Ralston. He is a Australian as well. Click on him. I think he's Australian. So yeah, that'd be fucking like 6 in a row right there for Australia.
I'm
Australia.
pretty sure every fight except the first one had Australian or New Zealand.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. They fucking killed it.
It was a pretty crazy knockout.
Yeah, he's way bigger. I don't want to talk too much shit on Andre Petroski, but it seems like every time I talk about him, I am talking shit about him. But plain and simple, dude, I don't know if this is what you need to do. You'd probably be a killer like fucking coach or trainer because you're like, very disciplined guy, but it's your body gives up on you, bro. I don't know if you're too familiar with this guy. Do you know anything about him?
No.
So I was introduced to him on The Ultimate Fighter. I watched his season. He was on the fucking one with Brian battle. He's just chinny as fuck, bro. I don't want to sound mean, but dude, goddamn, can he get knocked the fuck out? He's knocked himself out going for a takedown. He headbutted a man's hip and it knocked him out, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's like a skill issue. I don't want to sound mean. Like, I'm trying not to talk shit about this guy, but it's like bad after bad. What's his record right now? Try not to pick this man apart after a fucking loss, but yeah. Click his record.
Oh, you want to see his actual?
Go to like Tapology so I can see I like the colors.
He likes the colors.
It's very bright and shiny, catches my attention.
Okay, so this just straight up took us to their fight.
Never works out like you want. Okay, so he's got some varied success here. First UFC debut beats Gerald Meerschaert. Boom, right on the scene. Okay, so something to talk about. And then he goes on to lose to Michel Pereira, which is no punk because he's a fucking crazy bastard. Do a backflip on your face and shit.
His first fight was down here.
You're right. Yeah, because there's his loss to Brian Battle at the Ultimate Fighter. So
there's Ultimate Fighter, yeah, and then went to.
Okay, so he had some success. Okay, so he's fought Michael Gilmore and Yao Zhang-Hu. So if you're those people, you're fucked. But I want to beat Nick Maximov. You know who Nick Maximov is?
Mm-mm.
This is a talent of mine. I kind of hate doing this, but I'm like just a fucking hater at this point. I'm not really a hater of this guy because I kind of like him, but you know who he is now, don't you?
Yeah, the second season's fight. He's the one that Nate Diaz was like talking about and was like, "I want you to come fight my man," and then pointed at him.
Yeah, he's talking about just for those who don't know the clip we're talking about, he's talking about Chimaev and where Diaz was supposed to fight Chimaev and it got canceled, and they were interviewing Diaz about it, and he's like, fuck that, I ain't fighting this pussy, he can fight my boy over here, and it shoots to this guy's face, and he's almost got that face right there where he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? But yeah, it's a funny clip if you've never seen it. They shoot to his face, and he is like, clearly not thinking about fighting.
His arms crossed and a fucking baseball hat.
Yeah.
Fight my boy.
Yeah, he kind of looks like Nick Hogan or some shit. Looks like Hulk Hogan's little boy. Yeah, funny enough. Anyway, back to Petrosky. It's not that he's losing. It's like he's getting knocked the fuck out. Oh, you still trying to find it?
Yeah. Oh, I just wanted if there was a photo of him fucking. It's hilarious. If you follow MMA, you've seen it.
Type in meme or Chimaev. Just type in Chimaev. Now we gotta find it. Now we're on a mission to see Nick Maximov's funny ass face. It should just pop. There it is. Yep. That face right there. That is a face of doesn't look like a guy who is ready to take on the middleweight champion of the world.
That's it.
Bro, could you imagine if fucking Chimaev had fought Nate Diaz that night?
I know. I think it would have been a crazy fight.
It would have been weird. I don't know. I think he would just wrestle fuck Diaz, bro. It would have looked bad.
Yeah, I don't think it would have been great.
All right, we'll move on.
Yeah.
Look at that meme right there. Chimaev versus Nate Diaz friend. Up at the top on the right. Keep going right there. Over. One.
This one?
No, just one. That one. Look how funny that is. One left. Right, that one.
Oh.
That one, yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Hilarious.
This is Nate Diaz's friend. Yep.
All right. We spent too much time on that. Yeah, Andre Petrosky. Sorry, bro. Yeah, just we'll move on from him. Me talking shit about him too. It's not just that he's losing; it's the way he's losing. It's like finishes, and it's not bad or it's not good. Next fight. Ooh, we'll probably spend a little time on this motherfucking fight. Navajo Sterling and Rodolfo Bellato. Does Rodolfo Bellato ring a bell to you at all?
It does. He's a great actor.
He's back. He's back from the Grammy he won, or Grammys music. He won an Oscar. It was a beautiful performance against Paul Craig. He had PTSD, bro. I'm not going to take away a lot from Bellato. I'm going to give credit to Navajo Sterling. Navajo Sterling is a undefeated fighter, New Zealander. Yeah, keep that up because we'll go into that too. But we'll talk about Navajo, then we'll hit Bellato because there's one fun fact here I'm going to add to Bellato here that you'll like. But we'll give props to Navajo before I do that. Navajo Sterling is a crazy fucking intense looking guy. He's city kickboxing, so he's getting the right training when it comes to his hands. He is on a fucking hell of a win streak. He's one of those guys like a DDP or like I think Volk did this too, but they lose their first fights, they lose their debut fights, and then just go on a fucking ass-kicking tour. He's doing great. That last fight was a decision. He's been knocking motherfuckers out. He's a Contender Series alumni. That last fight was a little boring, and I'm going to blame that all on fucking Rodolfo Bellato. Okay, so I'm not gonna say I was a fan of Bellato's, but now it's kind of like, God, I'm kind of fucking dreading seeing this guy fight. Okay, so go down there. That is the you don't see this very often on Tapology, but that's called the elusive rainbow streak on your record. And what that is a 1 and a 1 and a 1 and a 1. That is a win, loss, no decision, or no contest, and a fucking draw. So, he's on a weird fucking streak, dude. You don't see that a lot.
I don't think there's anybody else that's ever went on a streak that's like that.
I don't know if there is either.
To catch all 4 in the same, like in 4 fights, that's crazy.
Navajo's a stand-up striker. Looks, he's a scary guy. He's fucking very technical, very city kickboxing trained. You can see him pop in and out. He's very kind of a counter striker. Bellato laid on his ass the entire time. He pushed him up against the cage, tried to slow the fight down, which is what you would want to do if you are Bellato. But if you are a guy who, maybe like myself, that don't really care for Bellato, it's kind of going to piss you the fuck off because this made the fight boring for a guy who, is entertaining. Navajo hurt him a couple times, so he still got the win and still looked good in fashion. But, man, Bellato is... I don't know if that's a guy who wants to be a world champion. You ever meet somebody who just shows up to work? They just don't really fucking want to put in their best effort or
They're there to get a paycheck.
They're there to collect their paycheck, clock in, clock out. They don't really care if they get employee of the month. They don't really care if they're fucking, getting their name out there. It's like this guy just shows up to stand in that cage and whatever happens, happens. He don't really fight to win. He's pulling out a fight for fucking herpes outbreaks and fucking faking knocked out on the ground. It's not a good look, man. And you're going down a weird path. And, the way the UFC's been, I don't know how much longer we see, Mr. Tarantino here. So we'll see how it plays out. But fuck, man, when I see Rodolfo Bellato on a card now, I'm like, here we go, dude. What the fuck's going to happen now? But anyway, we'll move on. What's the next fight? I'm done with him. Get him out of my sight. I'm just kidding, Rodolfo. Tom Nolan and Charlie Campbell. Decent fight. Was a very back and forth. Charlie Campbell's good. Very good submission artist, but it didn't help him because Tom Nolan is better at submissions and subbed his ass in the first round. Charlie had some success. It kind of started... feeling Tom's skill and started kind of running, circling the outside. Tom got a hold of him, finished it in the first round. So that's how that one ended. We won't focus too much on that one. I want to get into this next one right the fuck now. Jake Matthews and Neil Magny.
Oh.
You can go back through all these episodes. I've been high on Jake Matthews. I like Jake Matthews. He's really came into his own. He's a fucking grown man fighter now. The Celtic Kid is now the Celtic Man. Kicks ass, takes names. He won this goddamn fight in the first round. I don't know how many people seen it. I don't know how many people believe it. I don't know. But he won the fight. It was one of those things, kind of like a Robbie Lawler-Ben Askren deal, where they grabbed his hand, let it fall to see if he was going to fall. It fell. It dangled. It looked like he was going limp. Here's the thing, though, is it was right as his hand fell. Like a script out of a fucking movie, the bell rings. So it's, round over as soon as his hand falls. So it's really up for debate on if the round was over or if he won. So Jake Matthews lets him go, and Neil Magny, whether he was unconscious, people when they, first get their fucking blood back to their head, the first thing to do is wake up and jolt, and they're like, I'm not out. They never think they were out, so they're never going to admit to being unconscious. Whether he was or wasn't, I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm not Neil Magny. Only Neil Magny knows if he was truly unconscious. But from there, it kind of fucked up Jake's momentum, if you will. It's not like the fight had any more substantial shit. It's kind of like from there on, Matthews was kind of tired from the fight. There was a weird moment where he went to pick him up by his he picked him up through his legs. Just don't like he's gonna power bomb him or something. Just a weird fight in general. It got weird from there, and he ended up losing by submission, same fucking way that he won earlier in the round. I don't know if the ref made a mistake where the bell.
Oh, he did. Because the thing that got me with the fight was when he grabs his arm, you can clearly hear him say the fight's over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's waving. He's saying the fight's over. Then as he says the fight's over, the bell rings. It's like as he is saying it. And then Neil Magny stands up, protested. Dude's like, well, we're going to go back on that and then continue the fight. That was my thing. It's like
it's like he had an out.
The fight is over.
Yeah, he had a good out to be like, no, I just the bell rang. That's why I grabbed him. You know, like he.
But it's just the fact that he said it and you can hear him clear as day say the fight is over.
It's weird.
The exact words that come out of his mouth is the fight's over, and he's waving it off, and then Neil Magny gets up and starts.
Go to Jake Matthews' record real quick. I know we do this for every fighter, but let's just lost to Michael Morales. So he's on. That would have been a four-fight win streak. Jake Matthews is good as hell. It seems like when he fights someone with a little bit of a name, though, he just can't perform because he's talented as fuck, man. He can wrestle, he can grapple, he can strike. I don't know if the light gets too hot for him when the fucking it's showtime or something. I don't know, but when he gets to the pinnacle point of his career, it's he never really comes through. But he's got impressive wins. But the people he's losing to, like Michael Morales, Matthew Simmelsberger. I mean, Simmelsberger's good, but he's no world beater. But Sean Brady, Rocco Martin was good. He's retired now. But Kevin Lee was the fucking man at one point. Is not now. He could fucking get knocked out with a gust of wind. But lost to took his O from James.
First loss ever, James Vick.
James Vick was a fucking killer. OAM's a fucking killer. Like, I don't know. He'll come back. He'll do good. That really fucks up his momentum, though. And, I don't know, man. Good for Neil Magny. Neil Magny's still fucking doing it. Year of the Unk. 2025. Still fucking got these old dudes out here just whooping ass. Neil Magny might have the most checkered fucking record of all time. Yeah, just fucking. I don't know. It was
He only started a year before Jake Matthews.
Yeah. And he's had
2013.
Probably 20 or 10 more fights in that time, too. Both guys super fucking talented. Both guys vets. Glad for Neil Magny. I really wasn't disappointed on either one of these guys losing, to be honest. Would have been happy with a nil win. It's just how it happened. It went down very fucking weird, and there will always be an asterisk on this fight.
Well,
because Neil was unconscious. Neil was fucking choked the fuck out. Plain and simple.
His Jake Matthews' team has stated that they're going to try to appeal it, and before they could even send in a appeal, the commission has said that they're already reviewing it.
Oh, okay, that's good. Because usually they usually goes fucking nowhere. So if they're saying something, it may happen. But.
Well, I think right here, Big John McCarthy has been talking a lot about it, and I think he's on the commission.
Probably, yeah, I think so.
So he even says like this right from Bloody Elbow says iconic ref says controversial under review UFC Perth.
Yeah. I don't know. It's never going to look great, even if you take that fucking, take the one loss out of his column and put it in the fucking no contest column, whatever. But just, I don't know who the fuck that ref was, but god damn, bro.
I think we could see, can't we?
Yeah, definitely. Clearly, it's probably Google it. I mean, who was the ref in the Jake Matthews versus Neil Magny?
Yeah. Agni. Oh, I spelled it wrong already.
He's not somebody you see all the time for sure. It may just be like an Australian. Fuck. I don't know. It don't matter. Even if we said his fucking name, ain't gonna fucking nobody's gonna know. David Shaw. That's it. I think. Nope. I don't know. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Usually for me to see him, I have to fucking. Is this him?
I think that's him. Yep.
No, well, I don't think that's him. But...
That's so fucking LinkedIn. Shout out Steve Perdios.
Send me to some
Give him a quick
dude,
shout out, yeah, real quick. If you got a technical Sandtech problem, call out Steve Perdios, not the ref. He'll hook you up. It don't matter. We'll move on. Let's we're done. I knew we were gonna spend time on this one, but we'll move on. We got a couple more fights to get through. Jack Jenkins, Ramon Tavares. I won't spend too much time on this one, too. Not really much to say. Jack Jenkins, another Aussie. I think Jake Matthews, one of the only Aussies to lose. But, yeah, took it home. Decision. Powerful guy.
Yeah, I think there's one in the prelims I lost, too.
Jack Jenkins, a fucking shredded featherweight. I don't know if you've ever seen him. Just looked at him, but he's fucking shredded.
I've never looked at him, though. Didn't know who he was before this fight.
He kind of looks like Benson Boone mixed with the Badger off fucking Breaking Bad. Guess it's weird. Oh, there you go. Get that one of them flexing down there. It's like, yeah, just shredded guy. I mean, just looking at him in the build-up video, I was like, God damn, homie. You forget he's a fucking 145er, but he's probably, I mean... probably jacked. Yeah, he's rocking the mustache mullet look that you see a lot of men rocking nowadays.
Especially Australians.
Straya cunt. Yeah, I won't spend too much time on that. Oh, that guy's not bad. He kind of reminds you of like a Cheeto Vera. Like, kind of looks like him, kind of fights like him. Very, like, right in the middle of everything. Not a specialist at anything. Just good at you know, decent at everything. Couldn't bring it home. Move on to the next one. Jimmy Crew and Ivan Erslan.
Good fight.
It was a good fight. Jimmy about lost. I think he got, you know, as always, Jimmy Crew fucking on the verge of dying.
I thought he dominated that entire time.
Did he?
Yeah, because it's a very quick, very first round. Like, the dude, they barely exchanged anything on the feet, went straight to the ground, and then he choked him out. And then he done like the weird, like, he done such a weird fucking choke. Done like I think someone on commentary said he looked like a WWE choke. A wrestling choke.
I'm trying to remember.
He like gets on his back.
Type in subs Erslan. Put ERSLAN. LAN.
I was looking for the L on the keyboard. Not good.
No.
But
man, Google is
Google's fucked. Yeah.
Not helping us out tonight as it usually does. Oh well.
I mean,
there it is. There it is. Right there. Nope. Right there. One more over. There it is. There it is. Yeah.
So I told you.
I remember
he's
now.
Like sitting
very high up on his back. Very high up on his back, as you can see.
And then like rips right under his chin and then just cranks upward. So he's like got a knee in his lower back.
Yeah.
And then pulling his head up.
He almost looks like when you put a baby on your shoulders at like a county fair, and it's like pulling your fucking head back, like, you know, holding on to you and shit. And it's like pulling your head. It's almost like that's what it looks like.
It's a very like a Big Brother
Yeah,
like
the
choke.
county fair choke is what I would call that.
Yeah.
Like somebody's riding
I
on your shoulders
yeah.
almost.
This looks like two siblings fighting, and then the one just fucking cranks your head back.
Yeah, it's not a good look. That looks like that Jimmy Crute could do whatever the fuck he wanted to him right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a funny, good finish, crazy finish.
Quick too, like I said,
It's
3 minutes.
3 minutes in.
Round.
I feel like he had some adversity. I
don't know,
feel like
if
there
you
was a
look,
moment there was like, oh shit.
It wasn't like I might have to rewatch the fight, but I don't remember any of it. Or not any of the. I just remember it going Jimmy Crute's way, and he looked very good in it, and it was
Did
very
look good.
quick.
Did look good. I'm not gonna say he didn't look good. But whatever. Yeah, Jimmy Crute. Jimmy Crute, the man. He's on a streak right now.
Good for him.
Like a
He thanked Jesus at the end.
did. He fucking owes it all to Jesus. Jesus would want him to choke him out like a fucking like a high school wrestling match. I don't know what the fuck that is. That was insane. The fact that worked is weird. I mean,
Yeah, like I said, the commentary team was like, it's like a WWE move, and it's what it looked like. It literally looked like fucking sharpshooter on the motherfucker.
yeah, I don't know.
It's a reverse sharpshooter.
It's literally put his balls on his neck and fucking held his head,
Right.
humped his head or something. It was insane. Yeah. Like I said, the fact that even worked or he thought to do that was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Congrats though. That's why he's
I don't know
fucking
if he's,
the
yeah,
brute.
Don't know if he's training that or if that was just
Yeah, I don't know if they're running that in the practice room or if
something.
that's just in the moment. Yeah. But good on him. Maybe we'll see that more. Hope we don't. Hope I don't ever see that shit again. But you never know. It might be very fucking effective. Okay, so next up, Carlos Ulberg and Dominic Reyes. God damn it. Let's see here. Where to begin with this one? I've been on a Carlos Ulberg kick for a while. Ever since I've seen this guy fight, I've known he is going to be a bad motherfucker to deal with. He's not got a lot of experience, but what he does have in experience is a beaten ass. He is very good at fucking stand-up and striking, kickboxing. Very city kickboxing. Obviously, it's where he trains, but he's got that style on lock. It's very clean and effective, man. He looks like a young fucking, if The Rock started MMA fighting instead of wrestling, like he's in great shape. He's the man. And we'll go over to Dom Reyes too. Ex-stripper, by the way. Did you know he got his, Carlos Ulberg got his fight name from being a stripper?
I did not know that.
That's where the Black Jack came from. That picture just kind of rang that fact to my head. I don't know why. But anyway, we'll go to Dominic Reyes. Dominic Reyes is the fucking man. Lays it all on the line every time. We always think back to that John Jones fight. We always think back to what could have been, maybe what should have been. Maybe, what would have happened if he won that belt? Would we still see that fucking skid mark in the underwear of that fucking record right there if he won that belt? Because he fought Jan Blachowicz right after that. So I don't know how that, if that would have changed anything. Dominic Reyes is a very talented guy, but his body is giving up on him. He's a big guy who fights big guys, so he takes hard punches, and he, not a pussy, so he will fucking jump in there and firefight with dudes, and sometimes it really works. Sometimes it, makes him take home 2 paychecks at a time. Sometimes it leaves him laying on the fucking ground, and you got Carlos Ulberg coming up to follow one up and just fucking smash you in the face. And that's what happened last night. There it is. Yeah. Knocked him down, came up, follow up, smash. I don't know if it's time for Dom to hang it up. I don't think he'll ever be champion. I think he is fighting a guy who is about to probably be, if not the champion, he's going to be fighting for the belt very soon, in Carlos Ulberg.
He's after he won that fight, he said that Sean Shelby already booked him a flight to Vegas for the upcoming
Onken Pereira.
defense.
I don't know. Ulberg looked big again, and you know Dom's a big fucking guy. Usually looks pretty big. Ulberg looked way bigger.
6'4",
Probably same height. Got to be same height.
6'4",
Yeah.
yeah.
But just you know, look at the chest and arms on Reyes, and now look at the chest and arms on that motherfucker. Like I said, it's just Reyes maybe even. I don't know his fucking regimen or his body type or anything. He may be a 185er. Or if there was like a 195 class, that'd probably be a Reyes. He's a big guy. There's a video of Tom Aspinall passing him in a hallway, and he's like, damn, you're big. And, you know, it's Tom Aspinall, one of the biggest fucking heavyweights we got. But I don't know, man. I don't know if the guys he's fighting are too good or too big or hit too hard. I don't know, man. I just don't know about that, man. But I hate seeing Dominic Reyes getting fucking slept.
I mean, me too, man. Like, I like Ulberg. You've kind of got me on the Ulberg train. And then I've always liked Reyes. So I knew tonight was going to be a sad night no matter which way it went. And then I didn't think it was going to be that sad. And it got sad.
I kind of did. I kind of did know that this was exactly what the fuck was going to happen. I picked second round knockout. My picks, I went great, by the way. I missed 2 fights all fucking night, including prelims and main card. So I picked this right. Ulberg by knockout. I picked it in the second round. I didn't think it was going to happen that fucking soon, but I guess it happened that fucking soon.
It's fucking Ulberg.
It's fucking Ulberg, man. He's going to do great things. He's a fucking... he's got the look, he's got the, you know, the fucking swag to him. You're possibly looking at a fucking champion. Now the thing is, there's one little caveat in there in the fact that I don't know if he could fucking wrestle. So I don't know, and I don't know how. He's definitely top of the spear when it comes to striking, but I don't know if he's tippy top of the spear. I don't know if he's gonna knock out an Alex Pereira. That would be the ultimate fight. Imagine him versus Pereira.
A fucking great fucking fight, dude.
Dude, call into work the next fucking day. It's going to be a fucking hell of a day because that's going to be just, you know, a glory kickboxing match, I would have to assume, unless it's one of those fucking stupid circumstances where it's like 2 of the best specialists fight each other and then they like do the opposite of what they're good at. But that's usually grapplers. Usually if you got like a fucking...
Francis versus fucking
Derek, yeah.
Derek Lewis comes to mind every time.
Or like a Bo Nickel versus like a Mearshard or something. Or so, you know, just like you expect 2 grapplers to grapple and they fucking end up being a stupid fucking amateur boxing match. Which, yeah, the Ritter fucking, but we knew that, you know, come on. That's an MMA fighter versus a fucking collegiate wrestler, so we knew how that was going to go. But, yeah, dude. You feel bad for Dominic Reyes. You feel great for Ulberg. It was a hard night, but one dude had to fall. Sadly, it was Ulberg. And honestly, dude, Ulberg is like a less miles on the clock Dominic Reyes. Because, I mean, they're very similar. I mean... Reyes is a little more firefighty.
He's only 1 year younger.
Ulberg?
Yeah, 34, 35.
But also, it's like he's got way less fights and like way less damage. Yeah. He's never been slept. Dominic Reyes has been knocked the fuck out. You got knocked out right there. So, but I don't know if he got straight fucking murked right there. I don't remember. I do remember him losing to Kennedy. Kennedy didn't have a great run after that much either. I mean, he ain't even in the UFC anymore. But there it is. 3rd minute of the 2nd round. Yeah, it doesn't really
fight of the night.
Fight of the night. So wasn't like he got his straight ass beat. But I don't know. It was a good fight. Good fight night all in general. Like I said, good night for the Aussies. good night for fight fans. I enjoyed it. A lot of finishes, a lot of good memorable moments. Ulberg moving up the chain of command there. Would be cool to see him fight. You know what else would be cool about him fighting Alex Pereira? He's Izzy's teammate.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, that adds a little extra spark. You got a guy in your corner who knows the guy you're fighting. You're younger and got less miles on the clock. So, yeah, that was fucking... He got knocked the fuck out. Faux show. I mean, a little bit of an afro going there, didn't he? Had like a Gilbert...
Didn't recognize it at first.
Yeah, like a Gilbert Burns afro going.
I don't know why that's the photo for...
Diego Lopez
okay.
and fucking John Silva. Doesn't make any goddamn sense, but who cares about making sense? Anyway, let's move on to current events and wrap this thing up. We're going not long, but we're getting towards the end here. I only got one, so I don't know if you've brought any.
I got one, but I'll wait until yours because it might be the same thing.
Probably the same thing. Mine's Vanderlei getting fucking knocked out.
That was mine.
Yeah, figures. I knew that. We do that a lot. That's good. We're on the same page. Pretty much Vanderlei Silva had a boxing match. I'm not sure for what promotion or who the fuck he was fighting. I didn't even know Vanderlei had a fight this weekend. But he did, and Vanderlei's with a W, but
whatever. It worked. Got call me out like that.
That's if you knew what you were saying. Anyway, had a boxing match. Didn't know anything about it. But you do now because after his fight, I don't even know if he won or lost his fucking boxing match.
So he lost because he got disqualified for too many headbutts.
He was headbutting a motherfucker?
He headbutted the dude 5 times and got disqualified. And then they got one of the other dudes, like corner, jumped in the ring and was talking shit, started a brawl, and then the dude like hit him in the face and wobbled him, and then they pushed him back, and then when he wasn't paying attention, he got out to the side and then punched him again and knocked him out.
You hit him from the back, didn't you? The one that knocked him out was like a sucker punch from the back.
Hit him from like the side.
Good God, look at that picture.
Yeah.
We should not be laughing at this, but god damn it.
No, we should not be. We'll see if we can find the video. Might not be able to show it on the cast.
We don't have to. We don't have to. Yeah, we can describe. I've seen it. I don't have to blur it out. But yeah, it's bad, dude. Straight up, he just gets fucking. He's trying to break up a fight. It kind of looks like a scuffle in the ring, and then just.
He's not trying to break up a fight. He was the fight.
Oh, he was.
That was the thing.
I couldn't tell what's going on. I had to watch it about 2 or 3 times to really tell what the fuck was going on. To really see who hit him, how he got hit. But it looked like he was some kind of commotion, and he just got fucking cranked out of nowhere. Probably the hardest hit he took the whole fight. I don't know. Apparently, like you were saying, he was losing and got a.
He did lose. Here
we go.
Fight was disqualified.
Okay, here's the guy winning.
Yeah, he was disqualified for headbutts. It says, okay, we'll watch it.
There we go,
Silva.
Breaking out. Yep, and then one guy almost looks like his
he
fucking teammate.
And see how he's wobbly?
Mm-hmm.
He's already been hit, and now he goes back in. Dude comes in from right there, hits him in the side of the head. Swap down.
Crumples him. I mean, like a sack of fucking potatoes, dude. Boom. Perfect box. Like, if a boxer would be proud of that knockout. Man.
And then he says down here, he was outboxing Vanderlei in the early rounds, prompting a different response from Silva, who began headbutting him multiple times. After the third headbutt, Vanderlei was disqualified. Chaos erupted in the ring as several people began throwing punches. In the end, Vanderlei was knocked out, or what it seems by a member of the security staff. I didn't know that. I thought it was.
That's what I was saying. I had to. No, I looked it up. Like, I was having to watch, and it looked like a dude in a fucking suit knocked him out. Yeah, security staff. Punched Vanderlei Silva in the face. Here. Yeah, that guy made more money than all of them motherfuckers that night, and he got knocked out by a guy fucking thinking he's
I didn't even
saving
go
the
full
day.
screen. Yeah, I don't know. That dude should definitely be fucking fired.
Yeah, maybe even arrested. I mean, that's insane.
If you're fucking security for a boxing match and then people get in here, you're not supposed to go in there and start fist fighting them too. You're supposed to break it up.
And it's fucked that you punched a guy with gloves on. It's kind of fucked up. I mean, even if he was to start fucking retaliating, for one, he's a professional fighter. Vanderlei Silva, he could knock you the fuck out. If you were looking Vanderlei in the fucking eyes and you were clenched your fist and it was time to go, he's gonna fucking kill you. So you sucker punched a fucking guy who was probably already out of breath, already fucking dazed from a punch earlier, and you just crumpled that fucking guy, and he's fucking getting stepped on in a goddamn ring. Shit show. Total shit show. Some fucking Brazilian promotion. I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
Okay. We blamed it on this guy here, but it might be someone
I think
here.
it's... Keep going.
You watch, so... Boom, he's hit right there. He's knocked out right there.
Okay. God, this is like CCTV footage. It is so fucking bad quality.
It's 240p. It's the highest I can make it.
That's fine. I mean, and it's like...
See, he's already knocked out right there.
Yeah.
240, 224, knocked out. See, that looks like a punch from
And there's
him,
so
but
many
I think
people,
it's from
dude.
someone right here.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really tell. There's another angle of it, too. There's a one that someone filmed on a cell phone that was, like, from the back. You might as well find it, too. If maybe even type in alternate angle. I've seen it on Instagram a million fucking times. There it is. I don't know. I don't know if that's it. But it's straight up him falling backwards towards the camera. So you kind of see it a little bit. That's the one where I deciphered it was a fucking guy in a... there's a headbutt.
Oh, there was a headbutt.
What a piece of shit.
The one that got him disqualified.
So, I mean, you almost say he deserves it. This is what happens. Okay, here we
I
go.
think he deserved to get knocked out by... So right there, you see that? He gets hit in the back of the head right there.
That's
so
his
where he's
fucking teammate.
wobbling.
Is that not his teammate? The guys in green ain't on his team? No, I guess not. You're right.
No. Okay, there it was. So it's this dude.
Flat top.
If you watch, you see his fucking
He
hand.
puts, all his
Okay, so he punches Vanderlei.
fucking
Or
weight
Vanderlei
into it.
punches him at the same time. See, punches him, boom. They both trade punches right there.
MMA legend. This is what you're fucking doing.
See, this dude has his hand on his shoulder, pulls back his fist. He goes to punch this guy, and as he does it, he gets hit by him. Knocks him the fuck out.
There's still another angle that we're missing, too, that was like him. Like, it's like literally somebody...
That was just better quality.
It was better quality, but there's one, maybe type in cell phone. It was a cell phone video. How much bigger he is than that fucking guy. And he had to headbutt this guy?
Oh, so this is an in-ring.
Holy shit. Okay. There he is. I haven't seen this one.
From the broadcast.
I haven't. Not. Let's look at this guy. Look how gay these two are. These two are touching
so
peckers.
It's this guy. Can I bring up the quality some? Here, 720. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. If it actually
Dude,
boost
somebody
it.
threw a fucking kick.
Boom, it's right there.
Damn, you really? Yeah, it's just hard to see. God damn, there it is. There it is. Yeah, I see it now. His fucking fist is extended. Oh my god, looks like a fucking anime right there. Looks like Dragon Ball Z going flying. Doosh.
Yeah, it's definitely fucking flat top here.
Definitely flat top.
Oh, so did you see that right there?
Oh, I missed a clue.
We're over analyzing this shit. So here's flat top, right?
Yes.
Watch when he gets up. Punches him.
Oh shit. You're right.
Boom. Punches
Not
him.
even a hard punch.
That was a pretty fucking hard punch.
That's not the one that knocked him out, too, though. That's what dazed him.
No, but that's the one that wobbled him. Yeah, because you can tell. Oh, he's punching him in the back of the head right there. He hit him more than, look. Boom, right in the back of the head right there.
Yeah,
Boom,
dude, the security guard is surprisingly doing a lot of fighting to Vanderlei Silva. Like a personal grudge, and they just knocked him unconscious. I mean, geez.
Yeah, and then here he is still fighting. The dude in the white is Wanderlei's team. Yeah, dude, if this fucking flat top right here. Oh my god, is that the angle you're talking about?
No, the one it's a literal cell phone video, and it's like at the ring, and like the way he falls down, like his head is in front of the camera.
Yeah. Look at that fucking dude.
Oh, he's pissed.
But is
he wearing white gloves?
Top, right. Yeah, he is. He might be like the cornerman or something. I don't know. But that's flat top. Now watch this.
All
this
these pussies should not be
goes.
fighting. Oh yeah, there he goes.
Okay, he goes. This is where Vonderlei goes
This
in.
is so
flat
stupid.
top.
Oh, he's got it cocked right
flat
there.
top comes back out.
Oh, he's pissed.
Boom,
oh,
knocks him out.
Good. That's a fucking good punch too. Shit, dude. What a piece of shit. Insane. Well, there you have it, kids.
Everybody in the suits get fired from their jobs. And that's if they're security. If they're just some fucking like accountant somewhere else and doing fucking cornering and maybe not get fired from that. But if they are the security for this fucking event and he knocks out fucking Vonderlei Silva, he needs to be fired from being security ever again. And then, like you said, maybe some fucking charges.
Maybe, or you know what? Maybe. They said Verdum was in his corner. What was that say?
Fabricio Verdum was in
some shots on his own.
Landed some shots on his own.
Who got punched by fucking Fabricio Verdum?
Okay, there he is.
That's definitely fucking Fabricio Verdum. So stupid. So random.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I know we went through this a lot, but I kind of want to go back through.
No,
Flat Top.
That's Flat Top. What's he just chilling with the belt? That's got to be somebody important. That's got to be like.
It's got to be like
that might be their Donna.
Like one of his friends.
Dynamite.
No, it has to be like one of these guys, one of his friends or something, holding his belt or has a belt or something. See, here he is. He jumps the ring and comes in.
Dude, yeah, and he fucking sucker punched the fuck out of him, dude. That was some bullshit right there.
Now seeing Flat Top out here, because when he does come in, he is holding that fucking belt.
He's somebody, I'm telling you. Yeah, he's somebody.
So he comes in from behind right over here. He's holding the belt.
Yeah.
So that is Flat Top. That is Flat Top right there.
Well, yeah.
So whoever the fuck this guy is storms the ring and gets his fucking punch in. He needs to be fucking...
That's
charges.
That is a piece of shit. You know what? Who knows, though? They're in Brazil. That could be the Brazilian protocol. They may sit you down in security school and be like, hey, get out of hand, you fucking knock everyone the fuck out.
I thought you were going to say for a second, that's the Brazilian president. The president of Brazil, he said that's just what they do.
It might be. I don't know who the fuck this guy is.
I don't know either.
Yeah, that's the Brazilian Dan Bilzerian or some shit. Who knows? Or the fucking Moneyberg. I don't know who the fuck that is. Anyway, Jesus, bro. Yeah,
we should end it because we're at our time, but I got one more thing.
Go ahead.
Save, we don't have to talk about it much. Speaking of fucking Moneyberg, he is suing Sean Strickland for the video he posted on Twitter.
I bet he is a fucking pussy.
Shit, he's disrespecting my name, and I'm going to get compensation and get money back because this is not right.
I'm sure that we got a letter coming in the mail for fucking smearing his name or something, but fuck it. Bring it on, dude. Yeah, fuck Moneyberg. If you were a real man, you would just do a jiu-jitsu roll with Sean Strickland would be what a real man would do, but you're a fucking pussy, and that doesn't surprise me. But anyway, we'll end there. That's another good one in the can. UFC, Australia. Till next time, till next week. Adios, motherfuckers.